Episode 7 Act 1 just came out 2 weeks ago and we got a crap ton of new content. So let's talk about it. Deadlock. So I played alongside some deadlocks and also against some deadlocks, so here are my thoughts. While I don't think she's broken and will be played on every single map, I do think some maps she will be played. Sage is often picked on Icebox, so maybe when Icebox comes back, Deadlock might actually replace her. Her wall is so annoying. I do think it needs to take less bullets to hit because you can easily get swung out to because you can shoot right through it. So that to me can actually be a sign that it can take less bullets so that you can break it a little bit quicker, but also maybe Sage to buff her will get an increase of how many bullets because you can't be seen through it. Her ult is honestly pretty cool. I haven't seen it used well enough as I was able to dodge it a couple times already. I did get caught a couple times already as well. One time I did get taken out and then the other time I died. So it is kind of hit or miss, but I can definitely see her being used for post-plant situations, how that might be a little troublesome. Her sensors to me are ass cheeks. I don't think it's really worth it, and it might have to be paired with a KJ or a Cypher anyways. So I don't know if it's really going to be worth having her on the team as much. I think on heavy lurk / flank maps, unless you catch them off guard with like a strange placement of the sensor, you can just shift past it, which I'm not sure how often you'll be able to do to catch a flank with her sensors if you place it in a generic area where people will expect it. Because at least with the KJ, even if you break it, you know that they broke it. But with these sensors, you can just shift past them without even breaking them and you have no idea. I think that just defeats the purpose of holding a flank, and I've already gotten caught with my teammates not putting it in weird spots or putting it in generic spots, and we get fucked from flank, which means now you have to dedicate somebody to the flank, which I think defeats the purpose of it. Team deathmatch. I'm always down for a really good team deathmatch, and honestly I'm enjoying it. It's a nice way to get into the game and play something that'll be quick but fun. I enjoy that you can play abilities, and I think it's also a good way to kind of get familiar with agent abilities on a smaller scale, just to help you learn a little bit more, get quicker with using your util. Quite honestly, I am playing like 2 team deathmatches almost every day. I would love for them to add more maps and maybe different mechanics like the ropes, TPs, or something just to help it keep it fresh. The new store and the agent unlock. It's kind of hit or miss with me on this. I love the concept of buying old charms and titles and player cards, and even the currency. I was a little concerned with the currency, but it's not that bad, at least to me. In about a week, I was already almost at 10,000 kingdom points, and I haven't been playing that much. I have only bought one 7,000 KP item. I haven't liked all the items in my shops, but I do like that you have 1 week to buy it, so you can rack up your KP points for the whole week and then buy whatever you want. KP doesn't seem that you have to play insane hours to play that much either. Team deathmatches also might be the best way to get them, other than like comp and unrated, just because they're quick games and they're a little bit more on the enjoyable side. So for your mental sake, it might actually help. The agent unlock doesn't seem like an issue for me either. In about a week, I'm nearly halfway there. I'm about like 9,000 something. And again, I have not been playing that much. I think total, I played my 5 placement games. I played about 4 to 5 team death matches and a couple like normal death matches, if I'm not mistaken. So honestly, it's really not that much and it hasn't been that time consuming. But speaking of my placement games, let's talk about competitive. So I placed Gold 1, which I'm not entirely upset about, but I did kind of suck in a few games, so it is what it is. I had one like really game, and then I had one like just okay game. Like I didn't top frag, I didn't bottom frag, I was just like kind of in the middle. So I am for sure confident that I could have maybe got a higher ranking if even my okay game was a little bit better. Surprisingly, I didn't go through any smurfing or throwing, which usually happens a lot on the first like week or two. Maybe I'm a high enough rank that I don't get that much smurfing anymore, but I don't know. Competitive queues aren't terrible for me either. I have maybe gotten just lucky, so maybe your comp games are not that bad, but for me, mine have been good. The only issue I'm having with this new act in terms of like competitive and playing is I'm having a lot of micro stuttering, so I'm hoping Valorant's going to fix that pretty soon. There was a recent patch, and I haven't played yet since the recent patch, so I don't know if that actually fixed it. So what do you guys think about the new additions to the episode? I am honestly generally positive. There's a few negatives, but I'm generally positive. I'm quite impressed with this new act so far with all the new additions. Now all Valorant needs to do is give us replay, and I know they have that shit tucked away because there's rumors of it being put on for Valorant China, and I'm mad about it. You should just give it to the rest of us, Valorant. Come on. But anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a huge thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new around here. And other than that, I hope you all had a wonderful, fantastic day. Make sure you stay maxed out, and peace out. Bye, guys.